Hello and welcome back to Cities Skylines 2. We are here on the city that we've been building together in the past 3, I think, live streams. And oh, the city is looking really good. I'm really happy with the progress that we had in here and how things actually look very natural looking, and everything it's just growing and managing to go around the terrain in here. It's also making things look even better. So I'm really happy with how this is all looking now. So good. By the way, welcome you. Hello, how are you? And JR, welcome as well. Hope you're all having a great day. Tom, hello, how are you? And yes, just a few more hours before the game actually is released. I always forget which time it is, but I have to check in 5 hours, more or less. So if that means 1 a.m. here for me in Australia. But that is really cool. Can't wait for all of you to put your hands in the game, have a play, see what you think, and create your own opinions, because right now there are a lot of things that are definitely not true going around, lots of rumors, and I would love you to try it out and see for yourself. I'm loving this game, I'm having a lot of fun, and I hope you do as well. Creative Crates, hello, how are you? Welcome. Santiago, hello. Yes, 5 hours. Nice. Thanks for confirming. Very happy to have you all here. I should have prepared for this, but I haven't. I don't know what we are building today. I think things that we looked last time. If I take a look at this, yeah, we had unlocked the cotton or textile fiber, and we've done that. So that was pretty cool. I think we've done both elementary and high school, but we haven't done college. And elementary school is now starting to struggle a little bit. And the reason for that is basically we have one here, one there, and none in this area. If you look at this, well, we do have, oh, that one is the one that is struggling. So what we can do is basically go in here, use this option for the extension wing, and add more space. So this will take the same area of the original building and just add more space for students and provide obviously more seats over there. That's really nice. I think one of the things that we went to do today was in terms of, oh, we did public transportation. All right. So I forgot about that. We also had a crash in here. Very serious crash where nothing happened. They're trying to change lanes in there, but this taxi is kind of, just because they are slightly on the other lane, they are struggling quite a lot to get through here. Oh, poor people, poor people. There you go, Ghost. For the second time around, you got blocked. Last time it was just a mute, but this time you are blocked. Yeah, I really appreciate if you don't spam the channel and don't be like a bad sport in here. We're all on this together. But there we are. We have this, one of the things that we certainly will do, we have a lot of demand now, and I do want to expand this area. This is looking quite cool, and we can, I think the first thing we could do is, I think the latest additions that we had, they added quite a lot of strain on our budget in there. If you look at where we're spending money, this is basically service upkeep. That's right, we will fix all of that. That is not a problem. We are starting to have more and more demands, and I really appreciate it. And by the way, for the ones that are curious and that have been asking, we are running at 60 frames per second at the moment, which is awesome. Alright, we have this, so I will bring this a little bit further. And in here, I believe that I will just finish this connection over here. There we go. I might remove this for now, just so we know what is happening in here. And here we have a nice area that, depending on how we go, I might add a larger building in here. And I think we could also use this in our favor, as we have some office. How much do we have in here? Let's see. They still have unoccupied buildings, so I'll wait before I add any of that. Commercial buildings are complaining about not having gas stations. All right. I guess that's a thing that they need then. I was pretty sure that we had like a gas station in here. Yeah, there you go. Come on. You have it. Don't lie to me. How do you access already? It releases in 6 hours. Yes, you are correct. I do have early access to the game. Alright, we have demand for... I think I'd like to try to fix the issue with the commercial. So we'll go here. We know this area will need a little bit more commercial anyway, so I'll add in there. And as we are here, I might do a couple of mixed housing in here, just to help both the commercial and the residential.
Certain metrics, perhaps yes, in the short term.
I like the sound of that.
There we go. I'll speed things up as well, just to make our life slightly easier. Otherwise, we'll be waiting for quite a long time.
Interesting news from the city's export division.
All right.
Sources tell us that our city has more
I want to avoid like adding too many services, but I think we can zone this area or create the road layout and get ready for zoning in here. I'll start first with the areas further away, like this. We'll follow the terrain over there.
More after this.
And these will probably go that way. Maybe, yeah, we leave that road ready for this. Over here, I wonder if we are going to use these train tracks in here. I might leave the space in there for now. And we may go this way and also get things ready. Although this is probably going to be like this, which I'll already leave prepared as well. There we go. And you have any traffic problems? Let's see, usually it happens when we are in, we have a little bit of traffic in here. Usually happens when you have a rush hour. And what else? Let's see how we are over here. Danny, thank you for following, really appreciate. And welcome as well, hope you're enjoying it. But yeah, I think the city is also a bit too small for that, and it's not rush hour anymore. So you have basically 2 rush hours during the day. I believe one is between 5:30 and 6:30, and the other is around 6 p.m. or something like that. How does it compare to the previous one? Ooh, completely different game. It plays very differently as well. So if you go into the game trying to play the same thing, basically forget about it. You won't. This is a completely different game, and you should play that in a different way as well. And basically what I mean by that, just to explain a little bit more, the way the demands work, the way people, for example, learn at the school, it's all very, very different. And you won't find the same. I'll probably redo some of these bits in here. Hold on, let me just do this. For example, I didn't like that. If you look at the school, let's find one school here. Over here. This takes 13 months for them to graduate. And this is actually 13 in-game months. And things will take a while to get like through these 13 months in there. The same for elementary school and all other schools, by the way. So you have to keep that in mind and remember that things take time and you do have to wait for them to happen. It's just not a matter of at the building and all your problems have gone, you know? It does. You do have to wait a little bit and make sure that you look carefully at the problems that you have and resolve them and give it time to fix them as well, because it's not just a matter of resolving but also a matter of fixing. Oh, sorry, not fixing, waiting, sorry. Oh, this is not going to where I actually want in there. I might go a little bit further and connect over here. Also remove traffic lights. There we go. And by the way, removing traffic lights give giveaway signs, which is pretty cool. P, thank you for following. Thank you very much. And you have disasters there. It's currently turned off. Tanda, hello, how are you? Welcome. Great to see you here. And I'm glad that you made the time. Alright, let's get some zoning going in here. I want to try to go. Interesting enough, we lose 2 items in there, but it's alright. I think I'll survive that. And thinking about this, I think these would be more offices. And how is the commercial? Have they complained about? No, they're still complaining about gas. I wonder if we have any areas where we can actually drill for some oil. Ooh, look at this. In here as well. The problem with this is that we have the train going through here. That's very unfortunate. How big is that building? Yeah, same size as the other ones. I would love if we could put that in there, but that's alright. We have plenty of space. I might use this then in our favor. We can unlock. I'll unlock those 3. Get that ready. And then we can look at the overlay. So we have an idea on where that's actually. Oh, there we go. We can go a little bit further back in here. Bring this back and maybe go even a little bit further. There. Want to do a curve in here, and I'll use this all in my favor. Oh, maybe not this bit over here, but this is more than enough. There we go. Roads. Sometimes it does this, and I don't like when it does that. So let me try doing a nice curve in here. And we have 81 by 81, and this will go straight there. Good. And what's your PC specs? I don't remember. I know my graphics card, it's a RTX 4090. The rest of the things, I think you have to look at the link in my description, in my profile, sorry. I have everything in there. Because usually I don't remember, so that's the reason why. I'll also bring some roads in here, just so I know that we have this here. And I'm thinking if we do 1 or 2 oil places in here. Tanda saying, hey buddy, looking forward to your CS2 content before the game launches. Yeah, we have just a few more hours for that, so we are making the best with the time that we have. Can't wait. Yes, Nikki. That is, I think, the overall sentiment in here. We are all in that space where we literally can't wait. And I can't wait like for everyone to have access to it as well. Like, don't get me wrong. I know that I'm playing it, but to see what everyone actually builds, that'll be pretty cool. So let me start with this building. Nazao, hello, how are you? We are going to build a new suburb as soon as we get this sorted. Just bear with us, please. And I don't think I'll do another road in here. I think this might be... Oh, I think I'll do it, actually. Maybe I'll do an alley just to get like the proper area in there. And make this curved as well. While I want something a little bit further in here, so we can get that in here and cover the whole place. Very good. All right. Now, first time I'm doing this one, by the way, the oil drilling thing. Want to see how that looks like. Fat Bateman, hello, welcome. Thank you for the follow. I hope you're enjoying it. There we go, just finding the right corners there. I don't know why, but these tools to create the area, the suburb, and to create the area for the industry, it's so pleasing to use. I don't know why. It's just something that I really like. Oops, go a little bit there. There we go. I want to also give space for this. And at the same time, get in here. Because I know that we will use all of that space. This one, all right, we'll have to go all the way here. I'll bring this somewhere along there. I think I need to look a little bit closer on this one. I'll do this. Yeah, that's a little bit easier. And then I can do that. All right. By the way, I do have autosave, so if you see a little mail icon at the right side there, that's what's happening, just the autosave. Saving my life if anything happens. We never know, right? And there. Come on. I know I can do it. There we go. Hello, so happy to see this game. Yes. It's great. I can't wait to see what everyone will build on this. You can basically build like any city that you want and that you can imagine. So it's been an awesome experience so far. Oh, let me do this. Yes, thank you. Now, how are we doing in terms of resource in here? Oh, we still have more in there. I think I can do something like this. Bring this a little bit further back. This one will go over here, there, and there. And on this side, yeah, I'll bring this. I want to use this as best as I can. And over here I can remove the overlay because I already know where that will go.
Try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
That was truly superfluous.
Yeah, this would be pretty finicky to what I want there. So I can try again.
Don't touch that dial.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and
Yeah, it won't let me do what I'm trying there. That's alright.
There's no sinking
This is good enough.
And on to our main feature
Nice.
story.
So they're working.
Commercial district
Good.
is booming.
They need more
Area is attracting
people, by the looks of it, more educated people in here. So we'll see.
Now, shop for design
6 hours, yes. What's your GPU? RTX 4090.
or show my wife
And I'm currently at 66 frames per second.
to the community.
Thanks, Jim.
And thank you for the follow as well. I just don't know what's your name, but thank you very much and welcome. Alright, we now have a means for the commercial to get their petrol and hopefully build some gas stations. Just considering that we might need some industry to work on this, and we may need to expand our industrial area. And I think I'll keep expanding on this side because we have industry already in here. And I think that would make more sense. I might use the areas that we already have. And as we've done before, we will utilize this area as well as we can. If we don't like it, we go back and change the, like for example, I don't like them sticking out in the water in there, so we are removing this. And maybe over here as well. Sorry, try again. Yeah, that's better. Not great, but that's better. What I'm hoping that we attract some industries that will deal with the oil. Oh, sorry. Press something wrong in here. Are we exporting anything at the moment? No, we are not. Want to see what we get in here. Requires metal and steel, so we are producing machinery. This needs timber. This is a warehouse. This is warehouse. Warehouse, plenty of warehouse. Concrete, timber, petrochemicals, and chemicals to build plastics. Interesting. I really want to see when we go in here. Oh, look at that. Lot of surplus in here. So that tells me is that if you look into this, we need more industry that will potentially produce like petrochemicals, for example. Ciao, hello. Brain, hello. 5 hours and 30 minutes. Yes. How good is that? All right. I love that we have like some vehicles that just walk through here collecting the resource. I found that pretty cool. I could add some industry in here. We might. My only problem with that is that the wind is blowing everything over there. And I wanted to do some residential this way. I might wait a little bit then. What are they saying? They're saying that local availability of materials is a problem. I highly doubt that, especially looking at this. Maybe just vegetables and some cotton, but other than that, stop complaining. Okay, in terms of unemployment, we will take a look. We need potentially more housing. And where will I place it? I'm thinking that we can continue in here. And I just want to see how the terrain is looking. I might expand this to that way so we can bring more people in that area. Bring this over here and then start moving around like that. And I might connect straight over here. And then this area will bring some more residential in here. I think that will look good in this area. And we will use the alleys as well. Do a little bit in here, make another connection over there. And to be honest, that might be good enough. I just want a pathway connecting this area. Too easy. And then we can start adding the medium density in this area. And we go slow. We'll see how this changes the landscape in here. And we can then come back and, well, it's actually already asking for more. So definitely let me add this whole block in here, and this should be enough for now. Yeah. KBS, yes, that's a game that's called Cities Skylines 2, and it's will be released in just over 5 hours. So you can have a quick peek and ask questions if you want as well. Now it open game. I'm sorry, not sure if I understand. How's the performance? It's been quite good for me. For example, right now I'm at 58 frames per second. And Soundgates, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. But yeah, 57 frames per second right now. And I think it is changing from like 50 to 60. So been pretty good actually. We do have some graphics issues that we are aware of, and those are being taken care of as well by the developer. So I think we will be all right. Really like the game, like how it plays and how it feels and how like large the whole map is and how good it feels looking at everything. I love it. Oh, I could add another cargo station in this area, thinking about it. Because we could bring it from here and then we could extend the line to stop there, maybe go here to that cargo station and then go back. That's something I'm willing to consider. And I just noticed how weird this looks. But you know what? That's how it is. That's how it will be. What am I saying? Test game, please. What do you mean to test game? to play the game. Is it open to public? Hello, Arch. It will be open in 5 hours. So almost there. Hello, Alexander. Welcome back. Gregowski is saying that after 5,000 hours in CS1, I'm actually fighting to turn on 2. I don't know, it's just me. No, it's not just you, and I'll talk about that in a second. Hello, Renee. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Glad to see you here. So, it took me several hours to actually get used to this game, because the first thing that I tried to do was to play this as if I was playing CS1, and I couldn't get it right. I couldn't make it work. And there was obviously, oh, they stopped complaining about the gas. But I couldn't play the game because I couldn't understand how it was actually working. So after like thinking about it and basically changing a switch in my head about, well, this is a different game. I have to think how this new game actually plays and what it requires. And after I've done that, then I think everything clicked in place and it was much easier to play the game. But until I've done that, it was, I confess, it was a struggle for me. But you know, things are what they are. I'm doing this because I wanted to add a little bit more commercial in there, as we do have the demand for it. Oh, we're making money again. And quite a lot, actually. That's pretty good. Build more suburbs. We are slowly building that. We're just expanding from this area now. And yeah, that area we can't build much. I think we could build something around here, maybe? I'll try. Let's see. Let's try to expand this suburb over here. That's what I thought. It would be... I would do try play it like CS1. Yeah, I think everyone does that. And like I've seen and I spoke with a lot of content creators as well that went into the game doing the same thing, and it's not just one or the other, like it's a lot of people trying to play the game the same way and basically following the rules from CS1, and it's clear as soon as you start playing it that that's not going to work. Like you have to rethink how you actually do that. And after you get it right, then you're good to go. Like you see that everything works much better and the game AI is awesome. Like it plays quite differently and it works. So that is something that's also pretty cool. And you start to see like we have rush hour and how does rush hour actually work and how does that affect the way you play, and then how much time you have to wait after you build, for example, a new college, and you have to factor all of that in. There you go, Nazal. We are building a new suburb in here. Hope you like that. Make a suburb of just 167 gas stations. I think I'll pass that. I actually want to do this in here before I go any further.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must.
There we go, and I think maybe over here.
This has been a local public service announcement.
You're tuned in
just
to
connecting these areas for better
the classic
pedestrians. That is weird.
We're live. And
Let's
we're
try to do
answering
that again.
reports about a traffic accident somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to
There you
normal.
go.
But
A little
if
bit
you're
better.
planning a quick trip out, you might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it, you
What
you
else?
already know
Think
about it. No use reminding.
I'm good with that. So let's add more
Drive safe.
residential
And on
in
to our
here.
main feature story. The commercial district is booming.
K8, thank you for sharing the live. Really appreciate that.
Stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer shoes while
Can you show an airport? I haven't built that
Or
yet,
so my wife tells me. That's good for business. And
just because we don't have the space
We'll be back.
in the area that we are building at the moment. And at the same time, I don't think we will have the money to keep that on for, well, at all, I think. That is a very expensive building, by the way, the airport. Alright, I'm just trying to make this look a little bit better. I think it does accept those. So I'll reduce their size a little bit. There we go. They will build in there and provide more housing for the whole population. Grigovsky is saying that it's a good point, but I feel like I'm doing something bad to CS1, leaving it behind. It feels like that, doesn't it? Today I look at the icons like, should I install it? I was like, no, I'll keep it. I'll keep it for now. But it feels like very soon that's what's going to happen. And I also don't know how I feel about it. It's been like several years playing it, so it feels odd. It really feels odd. Five hours to go, yes. Get in there. Alright, what do we have in here that they are not complaining? So more commercial demand is pretty good. We have a lot of unoccupied buildings for low density. So no more low density at the moment. Or industrial. Although I still want to do a little bit of industrial and office. HWinfo, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. One thing that I would love to do, and I think that we need that, is actually a college. We do have the high school, but we do have the college in here, and it's full. Alright, that's why I was struggling a little bit. Let's add more space, so using the extension link, adding more space to the sides there. This should help us. Let's see, what do we have? Yeah, we have a lot more people eligible to do it. We do have bus stop nearby. We do have in there. That'll be close enough for them. Alright, this should help in here. That is full again. I wonder, I think we had another elementary school somewhere in here. No, we don't. We need another one as well. So remove the overlay just so we can see what's going on in here. I feel like this might be a very central place for actually in here. A lot closer to all the residential in there. And I think this will fill up quite quickly as well. I pre-order. What graphical settings are you playing at and what are your specs, please? So in terms of graphic cards, I have an RTX 4090 and I'll show you. Looks Europeanish. Yes, it does. That's European. There you go. It's a European style. In terms of graphics, this is basically what I'm using. So I'll move slowly this around so you can see. What I'll bring some attention is depth of field. Turn that off. This has some issues. Dynamic resolution. This feels really bad as well when you turn that on. Fog quality, it helps disabling, but doesn't make a lot of difference. Volumetric quality, disable that as well. And depth of field and motion blur, also disabled. Motion blur actually made me a little bit sick, so I turned that off. Everything else is on high, really. But I hope this gives an indication on what I'm using. Like when your kid is 18 and it's leaving you forever, more or less, yes, exactly. But this time it just has like 8, not 18. HW Info, thank you very much for all the gifts, for all the love and all the roses. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Oh, you're so nice. Thank you very much. All right, we have a school. I think what they deserve in here is a playground. So the playground will actually provide more well-being and for the area around it and for the students as well. So it's a really nice building to have. And I feel like I'll add it. I'm not sure if on the side or at the back here. I think at the back. Yeah, I think this will be nicer in there. Cool. By the way, this is it. This is how it looks. All right. And this is the whole size of the city, by the way. Growing, it's only growing. 12,000, 3,500 more today already. That's pretty good, actually. All right, we do have these in here. What are they? They still want more commercial, and I think they need more businesses so they can work. So we will do kind of a bit of a how's that called? Commercial area in here. That's what it's called. It's so hard. I'll go all the way there. We can then connect this over here. And I'm wondering if we bring another road in here. I think I will. Just to make things more interesting. There we go. And then that'll be all commercial. Until we unlock the high density. And high density is a bit of a game changer in this game as well. Oh, we have a new signature building. So the I think it's Principes or Principais. The company working in this modern office building not only makes sure that justice is served, but that efficiency actually helps to reduce the crime rate in the neighborhood. Oh, I'll take it. And that is a office building. Also, lower crime rate, more well-being around it, more university graduation chance for when we build it, more interest in university education, and more office efficiency in the city. Oh, I totally want to do that. Let's see where we will do it. Let me remove the overlay as well. Oh, here. That'll be awesome. because I'll be closer to the office area in there, and I think that makes sense. And this is a pretty cool building as well. Really nice. Oh, something happened in here. It's kind of very weird. Is there an issue with the terrain over there? Hold on. Let me pause the game. I'll remove those buildings. And we'll see if there's anything that we can do over here. No, seems like one of the glitches that we have. Has the walkability improved? And hello, Lewis, how are you? The walkability, I think it does. At least I see a lot more citizens walking around. Look at this. So many, especially in areas where we have commercial and offices. There's a lot more people walking, as you can see. So that is actually pretty cool. Let's see if we have any busy bus. If this is top 16 people, that is good enough. All right. Okay, this area has grown as well. I think this will be more residential. We do need a little bit more, although we still need more jobs, and that's what I'm a little bit concerned about. I feel like we still need more industry, and I'm thinking if we can expand this a little bit further. The problem is the terrain in there, and I don't want to change that too much. I think a little bit is alright, but I'm just conscious that we can make things interesting at the same time and preserve what we have. Alright, this will provide more space, although we do have some residential in there. How is the pollution in this area? Ground is okay-ish. The air pollution is going all this way. Seems like we will be fine in here. And as we have some demand for high density, I'll use the low rent housing in here.
Please exercise caution if you must.
And then we go in there
Stay off the streets until conditions improve.
and try
This
to
is a
do
local public service announcement.
You're back.
more industry in this area.
Second musical home from home. So settle back in your chair, pour yourself a glass, and prepare for another hour of musical delight. Tonight we are doing a musical.
And I'm thinking if we go all the way to the water, or how do we do this? Maybe I'll do something like this only.
And an aria inspired by the
Won't push it too much.
We're live, and we're getting reports
Yeah,
about a
that's
traffic accident
okay.
somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have.
This game looks so good. The graphics are good. Yes,
But if you're planning a quick
it
trip out,
looks
you might want to
really
avoid
awesome. Actually, is that roundabout on the base game? It looks so clean. Yes, I'll show you how that works.
Meanwhile, expect
Let's use this area that is
onto our main
flat.
featured story.
Basically, you have this junction over here, right?
As the
So
area to
nothing
more high-end
out of ordinary.
the latest
If you go with the roundabout option, you already have one small.
designer
You can go in there and just do this,
fancy local
and just adds a roundabout for you.
so my wife
And you have different sizes that you can unlock as well. I haven't unlocked them yet.
Thanks, Jim.
But yeah, there you go. That's it. As easy as that. And this is how it looks. Which is pretty cool. Very nice, very nice. Grigovsky is asking, how does the environment impact the city apart from the temperature? So there are a few things there that will impact your city. You have the temperature, you have the season, and you have the actual weather condition. So, for example, if it's sunny, your citizens will prefer to go out and go to parks and outdoor activities. If it's raining, they will prefer to go to shopping area, commercial, basically indoors. And the season will affect energy consumption, water consumption. For example, if it's too hot, aircon is on, then you use more electricity. If it's winter, you have heaters, and then you use more electricity as well, things like that. And obviously, you have weather events, like for example, rainstorm, and hailstorm might damage your buildings, and this just happens with disaster zone, by the way. And you have snow, and you need the road services to clean your road as well when it's snowing. Rain and snow both increase the chance of traffic accidents. So especially if the roads are in bad condition. I don't remember if we had one. Yeah, we added one building there, but you can see that the roads in this area have a lower condition, but the cars are coming in here to fix them all, and as they go, this should change the color, for example, of this road when it gets there. There we go. Look at them working. That's nice. So I think if I didn't forget anything, those are the things that may affect your city depending on the weather or temperature and things like that, environment in general. All that water seems overdone, if you ask me. Yeah, it's the water, it's a bit gooey as well. It's a bit funny. I'm not gonna lie, that's not the best water that we could have, I would say. But overall, I think that's all right. I don't know how that can be improved as well, if it can. I gotta go. No worries, Luis. Thanks for joining. Have a good one. Schools still stay open 24/7? No. So if you look at the start of the day, you see people arriving at the school. As you can see, they are all getting into the school. And at the end of the day, you see the opposite happening. Everyone leaving, I think it's 5 p.m. Everyone leaving the school or college and going home or shopping and things like that. It really works like it's a city that's alive. They are doing things. That's what I think it's really cool in here. I really love it. All right, let me take a quick peek in here. So more commercial. I think I want to do commercial along this area. Just to help them out here. And hopefully that will help us. And well, as we have this in here, actually this shouldn't be in here, this should be commercial as well. Sorry for the buildings that try to get built and I didn't let them. And offices will be on this block over here. That's awesome. I think it's also good to take a look at our services and make sure that we have a good coverage at the moment. Thank you for the info there. Have a sub and grow your channel. Thank you very much and welcome. I hope you enjoyed the content, and as always, feel free to send me suggestions, questions anytime. I really appreciate that, and I actually enjoy when people do that. Did you play around with unlock all? No, not really. I usually have everything locked and we are going and unlocking things as we progress. As you can see, there's plenty of things that we haven't done yet. And yeah, that's quite a lot actually. For example, the Welfare Office, which provides financial support for low-income citizens, which increases their well-being and lowers the likelihood of recurring crime. Let's do this. I think that would be a nice thing to add to the city and to help people if they are struggling. I just don't know where I'll add this. Looks like more towards this area over here. It's a very large building. I think here will be the way. And let's take a look at the building as well. This is a nice building. Nice. And then we can detail around it. Tawezi, hello, how are you? I'm good, thank you. And yes, 5 hours away. 511, is Cities Skylines 2 good? I love it. I think it's awesome. By the way, have you noticed the autumn colors now? That's so cool. Yeah, PS5 will be next year only. That was delayed, unfortunately. With that water, I would make it so in nice weather it's nice, chill and calm, whereas during rain it should be bumpy like it's now off even more. Yeah, I agree. I think it's something that needs a little bit of work. If you look in places where you have like a pool, well, I guess they fixed that. You do have movement now. Before it was like completely still, but now it has a little bit of movement. And this is how I would expect in some areas as well. College is still struggling, but yeah, that's enough space in there, so I won't bother at the moment. How are we with fire stations? Really bad. I think we can do one. Maybe it can't fit in there. One in there. That'll be good enough for this area. Police. We do have police over there. Nothing over here, which is making things harder for crime. So maybe we do one over here to make everyone happy. And the cars are out already patrolling. And in terms of parks, yeah, it seems like we don't have much in this area as well. I would like to do... I feel like this is too big for this area though. Maybe a sports park. And let's do a skate park. This, oh, that's a park in there already. Forgot about it. Where can I put this one? Maybe over here, at the back there. Why not? I think that would be cool. And maybe a smaller one. Want something really small. Is the small park that small? I think it is. Let's get it in here. And one plaza at this corner. Good. We also need mail in this area. Yeah, we've grown the area, but I haven't added anything in here. I'll add some mailboxes first, and then we'll go and add another mail. How's it called? Post office. Yeah. How's that called? How do you think that's called? Maybe I'll put the... Oh, that's a building. There we go. Good. And then we went to milestone number 9, which gives us the high density commercial. Yes, that'll be a game changer for us. How much does it cost? Around 50 euros. Yes, I think that's they are correct. And 70 Australian dollars. That's, yeah. You can only currently pre-order it, so it doesn't have a price at the moment. It does have a price, yes. And the game actually you pre-order, and that'll be available in less than 5 hours. You can download the game and play it. So the pre-order is ending, and the game will be available in 5 hours. It's using mods or assets? No, nothing. Completely vanilla. Cities Skylines 2, yes. Yeah, there's no mods released yet. That'll be after the game is released. Yes, you can download it now and play it in 5 hours. Have the devs said anything about why props aren't in the game yet? No, not a word as far as I've seen. But it's a very good question, in my opinion. I do miss that. I think we need more options for detailing. At the moment, that is definitely not enough.
A driving advisory has been issued for the
Okay, this area will start to change as well.
Please exercise caution if you must drive and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
I want them to be high density in here.
Has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution.
Let's see how this goes.
Try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local public service announcement.
Did mod creators get early access? Yes. Yes, most of the famous modders, they have early access and they are working with Paradox to release some mods very soon.
The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in luxury to our neighborhood. You can now shop for designer
I'll use this opportunity to add some trees as well. As always, they are very welcome in this area.
And good for the community.
Thanks, Jim.
And I'll use some of those to fill up the gaps in between where we don't have as much space.
Somewhere in the city.
Road maintenance services have already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal.
Alright, I
But if
think
you're planning a
that's
quick
enough
trip,
for now.
You might want to wait a little while until everything clears up.
If you're in it,
Can you zoom all the way? You wanna see how it looks? Yep. Let's see where we go. There you go. So pause so you can see. This is a glitch that we have, like we are losing, and that's what they are saying that's happening. You lose the textures like this, and then what I have to do is basically go far away and it will reload all the textures. It's a little bit annoying, but you know, it is what it is at the moment. But yeah, that's how it looks. That's why I'm playing a little bit far away as well, just so we don't have those glitches happening. This is Cities Skylines 2, kinda. And welcome as well. Is the map editor in the game? It is, but it will be disabled on the release today. They will enable that. It's currently going through testing with the modders, and that will be released in the next, I don't know if the next few weeks or in the next month. That pole is dark, yes. Okay, now the important question. In CS1, some buildings came with road attached that you could not change without mods. Is that still the case here? No. And I love that. I haven't seen a building that have roads attached to it. I think I'm just think that carefully. Train stations, metro stations, no. Yeah, I don't think so. None of them, at least the ones that I've seen, none have roads attached to them. Can't wait for this to come to console. Yes, I agree. Would be awesome when that happens. Oh, our high density buildings for commercial are in place. Nice. Really nice. It's starting to change how this all looks as well. And still need more. Good. Do we have people? We do, but we are running out of people, so a few more high density commercial in there will completely change it. I would do this over here as well. Over there, I believe. I'll do everything here. That makes my life a lot easier. There we go. And then probably the next thing that we need is people. So we have some space in here, and I'll look into that right now. I'll go with the old factory condos. Oh, I like that building. Look at that. An old factory converted in luxurious living space that spark joy in their inhabitants. What could be better than that? Tell me. Let's see. And gives +8 well-being within 2 kilometers from the place. I'll actually put this next to the school there. I think this would be awesome. And will fit really well in this area. Oh, look at this building. This looks so good. So many different building options. Oh yeah, yes. I love it. Game changer, yes, game changer, Yugovsky. I would love to see the park a filler like in Cities XXL. Yes. Yeah, I think there are some improvements that we can still have for some tools and for some parks. I think we have the basics, we have the core, and I think that's what's, for me, it's the most important thing, getting what we have here right. So after a while, I'm pretty sure that there will be a lot of things changing and more tools being added or changed in the game. They will be looking very closely to feedback as well. And I think they'll do their best. One example, we didn't have contours, line contours like this, or contour lines, I should say. And with the feedback of us content creators doing the early access, they've added that in there because they saw how important that was. And for example, you probably saw this was a suggestion from Bifa, the no straight ahead option. They've added that as well. And there are other minor things that were added based on feedback. And they'll do it. If you think back on CS1, how there was at the beginning and how we didn't have anything really in there. Daniel, thank you for sharing the live, appreciate that. But yeah, CS1 was pretty bare bones when that was released, so I think we are good. We're spoiled for options in here, and we need more people. I wonder if we could add a little bit more of the low-ranked housing in here. I don't know if the pollution in here would be a problem for them, so I'm trying to be a bit careful, but give them the options in there. By the way, the reason why low rent income is over here and not over there in the middle here. It's basically because of what is that here? Land value. As you can see, land value is quite high in here, not as high in there, although it's a little bit high for the industry. But if you put low rent income in high land value areas, it won't grow because it's too expensive to build things for low income, and the rent would be very expensive as well. So that definitely is not worth it and won't work. So that's why it's over there. All right, we've added a few buildings. We now need the money that that comes with that. We need more people still. So I believe that we can look into this area, and maybe over here we keep growing the residential. And how would that look? I think I will start over here and bring this around the terrain like we've been doing so far. This will be kind of the main road in there, and I'll break this into some smaller roads and other areas that we can build without much effort. This area is kind of flat actually. Doesn't look like it, but it is. I think I'll use that in our favor and add a little bit more in here. Let's see, for now, I think that'll be more than enough. This is telling me that we have the American one in there. Good. So this would be something like this. I now just need to take a look at the contour again so I know where to put those buildings. I may not do it over here though. I'll do on this side. And then where else? Not on that side, definitely on this side. This could be kind of a posh area in here. By the water. Cool to do buildings over here as well. If it doesn't look good, we can go and just change it. That's alright. Alright, this will start growing and providing more options. Talk about more options. Would be great to have an extra road connecting in here. Oh, look how many cars in here. That's a recipe for traffic. Other thing that I want to do is increase the size of the bus line to over here as well. But before I do that, let me look at some messages because I know there are a few ones coming through. So over on YouTube, let's say I'm still thinking about the most annoying things from CS1 to ask. Go for it. Good morning from Orlando, Florida. Hello, Rosie. Welcome, welcome. Good night from Australia. Love your videos. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. So there was no way to see terrain height before? No. And it was almost impossible to build. It was like a big challenge to build without that. I've noticed when you removed a tile from under a building, it was showing some message. Will they not demolish themselves after a while? No. Oh, yes, actually. So how this works, it's basically, let me show you. You have this building. This is a medium density residential, right? So I can go in here and remove the zoning, and it tells me that it's condemned. The building is in the wrong zone or outside the zoning grid and will be demolished soon. If I don't do anything about that, it will get demolished. But if I go back in here and re-add the zoning, then it fixes itself. And this is pretty cool if you make a mistake. Especially that now you don't need to remove zoning to zone that again. So for example, if I do this and I get a commercial, I can go over it and I don't need to remove it first. So it makes things easier in case you make any mistakes like that.
This has been a local public service announcement.
A driving advisory has been issued for the
And how can you play it early? It's because I'm a part of content creators that work with Paradox and Colossal Order and provide early access content.
You're back with
Let's see some messages on TikTok.
home from home. So settle back in your chair.
How many different building options? Yeah, I've solved that. I hope they fix the traffic AI, cause them their first one was bad. Yes, it's way better. It's way better. I think there are still a few places for optimization, but this is a huge difference, and it works completely different. It's much better.
On the rise, and when business is
Do you have it with Steam or? Yes, I do have it on Steam.
And on to our main featured story.
You can find the video about it on YouTube. It's all new traffic AI. Yeah. Is it out 5 p.m. BST or out in other countries yet? No, it's not. So it will be out in about just over 4 hours and a half for everyone.
Good for business and good for the community.
thanks.
How to check that out? Yeah, only 5 hours left already preloaded. Very good. Is the game optimized? Depends what you're calling it, optimized. I'm running it at 53, 58 frames per second. Is that optimized for you? I hope it is. But it depends on what you're asking exactly. If that's not what you're asking, then let me know and I'll try to give you a better response for you. Oh, we said that we bring this road across. I forgot about that. Let's do it. Hello, Mr. Muffin. I want to play Cities Skylines, but Steam said it's not available yet. Do you or someone else know why? Yeah, it's because it's not available yet. The game is coming out in just under 5 hours. You just need to wait a little bit. And currently you can still pre-order that, and that'll be available for you to play in those 4 hours. Gonna go grab some lunch, so hope they have an amazing rest of your stream. Cape Coral is looking incredible so far. Thank you, Tanda. I really appreciate it, and really lovely to see you here. And hopefully I'll see you later, or tomorrow, or another day. That's lucky. I'm studying for my upcoming exam tomorrow, and we need to learn a poem. Oh, good luck with that as well. So easy. Thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate all of that. So let's make this get there. And let's see where we go. I want to get somewhere around here. That means that I'll have to follow under this darker line in here. Okay, I think I can do this. There we go. And I think this would be a perfect place for some low density house as well. I want to do this. Oh, definitely connecting there. That's happening. And over here, there'll be a bigger challenge to connect there, but I'll try. I think I could go maybe here and there. Let's see. That's not too bad. I think I'm okay with that. And then we do the low density house in here. No, not that. This one. Alright, these will have to change a little bit. I really don't like that. And let's see how this looks like. Yeah, a little bit better. Good. Maybe a little bit further. I think we could do... Yep. That is not a problem. But I'll be a little bit more limited. And after we can add some trees over here to make this even nicer. The water looks so much better. It's nice. I think I still have a little bit of mixed feelings with that, but I love that you have like the reflection in the water, like here, like there, and this looks really, really cool actually, especially when you look from like close to the ground and you see that. It's just really, really cool to see. Do not have to run power and water anymore. Haven't seen you do it once. Oh, we do have the wind turbines in here. We have the incineration plant that is producing quite a lot of electricity. And if you look at this, we are also exporting via these cables in here as well. This is electricity. For water, we have the water, how is that called? Water pumping station in here. So we get water and we are getting 60,000, 17% usage, have plenty of capacity. And we have, what is that? We could have the sewage outlet, which is basically why the water in here has this color. But then we removed that and we've added this, the water treatment plants in here. And yeah, then this is treating our water. So yes, you do have to do that. Not exporting the water though. This is not something we are doing. Roll on 5 PM in the UK for release. Yes, right. So you show me that now you can draw new zones over old one without removing. I was like, yes, finally. But after a few seconds, I'm thinking how many mistakes that might cause by accident. Yes, yes. There's one thing that I find quite difficult, which is basically understand what type of zoning you already have. So, can you tell if this is low, mid, mixed, low rent income, high density? The colors are all too close together. I'll show you basically what I mean by that. This one is quite different, so it's pretty easy to see. But those are the color variations. Like, if you put it in here, it's basically, well, it's the same color. So that is a, well, it's not the same color, there's a slightly variation there, but it's really hard to see what is in there. And this is one thing that I struggle quite a lot. So I have to hover and it gives you the icon, and I have like to remember which icon is that, or look at the icon in here as well by clicking on the building, and that makes things a little bit easier, but it's still hard. demand for office keep going up and down in there. Do we have enough people in the city? We do. I'll try to get a little bit more in here, just to see what happens. At the same time, we do have some... Oh, this should be all high density as well. Let me start changing that as well. And can potentially delete all of this. By the way, if you look at this as well, you can basically click on one and hover on top of other buildings. And even if you go out, and you can delete multiple buildings like that, which is also a nice little detail there that make things a little bit easier. How come on Xbox you can't purchase a pre-order like back in June and says I don't own it? So you probably got a refund for that because they delayed the release for Xbox and PS5. Is it released now? No, not yet. You need 4 hours and a half to play it. Yeah, 4 hours away. Otherwise it says. Tim, hello, how are you? Welcome. Water treatment place looks nothing like water treatment place in real life. It depends. I know a place not exactly like this, but that you don't have like the usual... I think I can even show you don't have this, right? At the side there. But I know some places that you don't see that. They are inside the building. Alright, going a little bit further back in here while I reply to some messages. Let me also get some water because I'm thirsty. There we go. Apparently, if you terraform the area around the pollution, you can get rid of it. Then terraform it back to ocean, it has disappeared. I've tried that, didn't work. Things like there is some peculiarities on how the terrain actually is. And in that place, specific place, it didn't work. More color difference for my poor size. Yes. Ting saying that he's alright this morning. Glad to hear, Ting. Okay, in CS1, when you did removing like that, dragging, it will only remove one type, residential, even when you hover over commercial building with a bulldozer. Let me see if that happens the same in here. And where do we have mixed zoning? In here, we have some commercial and some residential over there. It does remove everything. Parks, buildings, all this stuff. Great. All right. I've said that. Oh, actually, we've added the mail post office in here. Good. Coverage for all is kind of okay. We can make that better. Over here, there, maybe for some of these houses. We've created a new area in here as well, that we don't have anything. Let's help them out. And I'll add some in here. We know that that'll be needed. And for the industry as well. Basically what I'm doing is adding mailboxes, and this just adds this tiny cute mailbox in here. So when the post office van come through here, they'll collect the mail that's in there.
Local public service
That's what we're doing.
A driving advisory has been issued for the immediate area due to poor road conditions. Please exercise caution if you must drive, and try to stay off the streets until conditions improve. This has been a local...
Yeah, I think we'll see. Yeah, I think it's just, as I said, it's a very different game from CS1. It's like, don't expect to play the same game. But with that said, I think it's pretty easy to actually understand it and just make it work, you know? I think I've got used to it. And we don't have much space in here other than in there. Yeah, that's alright. This is the only one in the city, so I'm just expanding this a little bit.
Yes, indeed. That must be
Okay, there's a car that crashed inside the building. Great. Good luck.
Funk by contrast is an entirely modern conceit, and you'll find none of that here.
But yeah, there's a lot of things in this game that it's... You start playing, and then they start making sense, and you're like, oh, that's actually
And on to our
pretty easy to deal with.
The commercial district is booming as the area is attracting more high-end stores, bringing the latest in
And
luxury
this
to our
one
neighborhood.
will go. Alright.
You can now shop
And
for
then
designer
we will
shoes
expand
while
this
drinking
line,
a
as we
fancy
said.
local Jarva mate, or so my wife tells me. That's good
And
for
over
business
here.
and good for the
And
community.
later on, we bring that over there.
We'll be back after this. Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well, that's
Hey Q,
floats
hello.
our boat.
How are you?
Say
Welcome.
this boat, Glenda.
Hope you're having a good day. What map is that? Is the archipelago? What have I missed? Well, you missed probably 6,000 people joining the city. But we've grew quite a lot. We are now adding some high density commercial as well, which is changing the landscape of the area. It's actually pretty nice. We're also starting to add this area over here to bring more people so we can fill the jobs that we need more people. Let's take a look at that then. And I'm holding off on the high density on purpose, by the way. I just feel like the city is not ready for that yet. Or we don't have a place actually for that. But we'll see. That will happen eventually. How are you? I'm doing pretty well, thank you. So I had a busy day at work today, preparing for the next 2 days, because I do have 2 days off from work. And just so I can focus on the videos for Cities Skylines. I want to do more live stream tomorrow and the day after, but that'll be at a different time as well. Just keep that in mind. Ooh, busy buses. We may need more buses in this line. Unless this next bus in here, which is full already, yeah, that's not gonna cut it. Let's bring 2 more buses to this line and see how that goes. What PC are you using to run these? Take a look at my profile page, there is a link to my website with all my specs in there. I don't remember everything from the top of my head other than the graphics card, which is a RTX 4090. What time will we be doing the lives? Here in Australia, that'll be... I'm aiming for 9:30 AM. I'll put that up after we finish this one. So that'll be a little bit different. Strike Thunder, thank you for the gift as well. Really, really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Wow, it's like, is 6 frames bad? How many frames do you need? Looking over on YouTube, I'm still thinking someone should do a mod for this park filler. It seems like it's so easy to break and make gaps in your grid now. Yeah, do you mean, like when you say gap filler, is it, if I go here, select this tool, select the brush, and I can like make any size I want. We said that we'll do trees over here so I can show you. I'll make this a little bit smaller. There we go. You select the tree that you want, and then you just paint it like that. Is that what you say? And then you can choose another tree and go around and fill even more in the gaps. Do buses, metros, etc. separate themselves on the line once they start driving? Yes, they do. And you can see, hopefully, these over here. I just added 2 more, so they will start unbunching. But they will usually they stop like this. You have 2 in here. This one is waiting for the other, and this will wait a little bit longer in here until that one starts moving, just because I said it didn't. All right. Thank you for for doing that. But they'll try to unbunch and get the same distance. Traffic might be one issue as well. If we get traffic, what time? I shouldn't have traffic now. There's a bit of traffic in here though. There you go. If you want to see traffic, there you are. And what we can do about that is basically update this road over here to this, maybe. And I'll make it a little bit longer so they get more space in there. Oh yeah, I forgot you can. I'm using the space for the grass and the trees in there to the extra lane. And the traffic is gone. Good. Have you got a stadium yet? No, I don't. Once the city becomes bigger and more dense, it might get bad. Maybe. I'm running another city with 70,000 people, 77,000 now, and I'm still getting between 45 and 50 frames per second. So I don't know if like over 100 that gets a little bit worse or not. It might. I really don't know. I didn't get there yet. I need more industry. We've been growing the city quite a lot, and I feel like we don't have more space in here to build industries. We could expand to another island. That is one thing that we could do. Or I could try and build something in here. How is this? How's the wind over there? Yeah, that's what I'm struggling with there. If I go in here, air pollution, and look at the winds, everywhere I build here will push pollution into this area. Although this pollutes a little bit as well, and we are kind of okay-ish. I think I'll build on this corner in here. Let's do it. Let's get those 2 tiles. That's more than enough. And we'll build a bit of an industry in here. To have an airport? No, I don't. Not yet. I'm sad they didn't include the airport DLC from CS1 in this game. Yeah, well, I understand why they didn't do it, because like it's a huge expansion basically, and that'll be really hard to do all of that for the base game. I think they can improve that later, but yeah, unfortunately it's not there. Alright, I will do some things in here and then we play around with that. Let me try going over there. And from here, I think I'll remove it, bring the roads over here, basically. Oh, it's very, very close. Let me see if I can get it right. Let's start with this and bring it. Yes, there we go. Then I'll bring this road over there. I think for starters, that will do. Just so I can start getting some industry in the middle here. And we need more jobs as well. This will hopefully help with all of that. Sort of, there is just a lot of empty space in between buildings in the city, or maybe I just had too many mods and beautification in CS1. Yeah, one of the things that I've noticed in CS1 is that you have a lot more assets to detail the city, but when you do the trees, like, oh, it looks pretty good when they grow. And I have to do the same over here, by the way. Just let's add a few more trees in here. Because you can do, well, add them in the middle there. And when they are small like this, you don't really see the difference. But after they grow, they look awesome and the view you have is completely different. Also, sometimes I move this and wait a little bit just to help like it process all the empty spaces and add everything in there. Oh yeah, look at the difference from here to here. This is a completely different neighborhood. And from here as well, where you don't have like much green space. How is the city doing as far as money goes? Pretty well, actually. Look at this. Can't complain. How come you're playing? I still have to wait 4 hours, 30 minutes. Yep, I do have early access. Oh, hello, how are you? Long time. This looks fun. Yes, it does. And it is. I'm in love with this game. Just let it run while I look at some messages as well. And again, drink some water because I've been talking quite a lot.
Please exercise caution if you must drive.
I love having a PS4, yeah. Right?
This has been a local
Tchelow has been testing the game and got it early as a reward. Did they tell you why they changed it to 3 growing? No, they didn't, but I think
This has been a
well,
public service announcement.
my take on this is that it's a lot more realistic. I think I spoke quite a lot about this in previous videos, but I really like when you're detailing in real life, you never put down like a very old tree, with very few exceptions. So putting down smaller trees that will grow and then later on become mature, then it makes sense. Trees also die, by the way, and when they die, they become a shrub again and they start growing. One of the things I think was the reason for that was the forestry industry, because as you can see, this has 0 wood, which is a very small tree. This has 2000 wood, which is the maximum value that you can have, which is a very mature tree. So the forestry industry will take the fully grown trees, they will grow, while they're taking some, others will grow, like this one, for example, if I can select that, there we go, which has 13, 14. And I think this is one of the reasons why this mechanic makes sense for the forestry industry, at least. It's how they see what they need to do and how they need to do. They just place a straight line, roads, and gap a period. Why? Oh, I see what I mean. For example, in here, right? It's just where the nodes will meet. You can change this, by the way. You can do things like, let me find one. For example, this corner. You can increase. Why I can do it now? I'm doing something wrong. Let me do it. It's not letting me do it. Yeah, for some reason I can change that. I don't know if that changed on the latest version. No. Let me try this. Yeah, there are some gaps that appear. From time to time, you just have to delete the road and do it again. Like in here, for example, you basically need to redo the road, and there you have it. Sometimes it's the terrain. I notice that when it's not flat, you get that quite a lot. But in here, you don't have a reason for that, I would say. I could go and try that again. Oh, that's what I want to show you. You can change and increase the node distance to make a smoother road in there, like this. Although I can't do this because of that. But yeah, in this case, it's not letting me for some reason. I don't know why. Yeah, sometimes it's annoying because we have buildings in there already. I didn't crack the code yet for the roads, but there are something that we might be able to do to remove that. Not completely sure though. I'm also removing some traffic lights in here that I don't think we need. Alright, we're growing. So what is next in here? How are we doing in terms of jobs? We need a little bit more. How are we doing in terms of demands? We have some demands. We don't have demand for commercial though. Interesting. Well, we don't have local demand for commercial, I should say. But we have plenty of gas stations available. All right. Whatever that means, right? What's your system specs? Captain Riot is asking. I just remember my graphics card, RTX 4090. For the rest, follow the link in my profile page and you have all my specs there. what's the game? Zev is asking, is Cities Skylines 2? Captain Riot saying I have a 3090 Ti and Ryzen 7 5800 with 64 gigabytes RAM, hoping I get okay performance. You certainly can get okay performance with that. I don't think you should be worried at all. Oh, what's happening here? Alright, they just fixed a car accident in there. Alright. Trees grow? Yes, they grow. So, as you can see, Captain Riot, thank you for following. I hope you're enjoying it. As you can see, all the trees we've added in here, they are all small. So very little number in wood in there. These are all new trees. The grown ones, as you can see at the back here, they get a lot bigger. So this is a oak tree, this is a oak tree as well, and this is a mature one, this is a young one. That's why if you want to add trees, the sooner you do it, the better. How to remove water pollution? If you're not dumping waste on the water anymore, you just wait. This takes a while, especially because how time goes now. You don't go like weeks every, I think it was 5 or 10 seconds. You go a month every hour. So it takes a lot of time to get there and clean this. But it's better than it was before already. Hope that's what you're asking. If it's not, let me know. Hey, hello, welcome back. Okay, so they were inspired by Transport Fever a bit, I have to say. Maybe, yes. Should my first city be on Tampere, Bear Island, or Lake Lands? Oh, that depends. I think they're great maps. Depending on when you want to have winter and summer, for example, because you have like southern and northern hemisphere, and Barrier Island is a lot more flat than the other maps, and it's easier to start playing, I would say. But I love like different shapes of maps like this. They are just fantastic. And I love the shadow from the clouds as well. It just looks so good. Does the pause button change colors depending on the season? The pause button? No. So it's all the same. And how's your day? It's been pretty good, pretty busy, but being very, very productive, I would say, and very excited for the release as well. I wish they add hemisphere setting. Yeah, that setting is just for when you create the map, not when you choose it. And yes, Grigovsky, the map is huge, although I can't build everywhere in the map. Just keep that in mind. Where is the area that I can build? Well, it's this line over here, right? I do have a little bit more space to build on. How good is that? And just for a full view of this, there you go. This is the space that we have. That's a lot. Pool Bay, yeah. Not for long, not for long. Can you check what I'm doing? Let's see what you're up to, AQ. I think you may have died or you may have left. Why? Why have left? Come on. I have to find a new you. Todd Kendall. Let's take a look at Todd Kendall. Alright, Todd Kendall, you will be called oops, asking questions. If I can type, give me a second. There we go. Let's see, where do you live now? Ooh, you live on the fancy area of the city. Look at you. And let's see, where do you work? Common groceries. Where is that? That's actually close. Nice building to work. There we go. Too easy. Another car crash. They'll probably turn around. Yeah. There you go. Good. Alright, things are happening in the city. We are growing. And that'll be interesting in the map editor. Yeah, definitely. Last time I did the math, the claimable plot seemed to be the size of Copenhagen County, Denmark. Yes, it's roughly there. I mean the area where there is a mayor, so not county. Yep. All right. Jose Ortiz, welcome. Thank you for subscribing. And Oakman Gaming, thank you for subscribing as well. I hope you're enjoying it. Welcome, welcome, everyone. Can you create a new map in Map Editor? Yes, but that's not available yet. That'll be released a few weeks later. Appreciate the new me. Imagine the ferry system you have all those islands. Yeah, that'll be awesome. We'll get there, AQ. We'll keep building in the city. We'll get there. I really want to do that as well. I think that'll be a really cool thing to do. Talking about cool thing to do. What about... I don't know, I'm thinking here. I'm just struggling again with space for what I want to do. Thinking about metro, but to do metro we need some building like almost this size, and we'll struggle a little bit with that. I think what I would do before we do any metro is maybe we finish this area and then we look at expanding to other islands and we do a rail yard in there and then start connecting the islands with a public transportation as well. How about that? So let me look what they might need. Nice, they need more commercial again. And industry is actually complaining about local availability of materials. Let's dig into the production a little bit in there. So, yeah, we need quite a lot of grain. And although we are producing a lot, it's not enough. Livestock, the same. Vegetables, the same. We have plenty of oil, which is interesting. For material goods, yeah, we are importing some stuff and producing them, which is good. Oh, we need grain to process petrochemicals as well. That's why we need that many. Maybe we need more grain then. But to do grain, we need fertile lands. Do we have any more fertile land in here? Well, we have just next to the new industry area in there.
Raise the curtain.
All right, I will do it.
Industry in the region is on the rise, and when business is doing well,
Just thinking how I would do it.
There's no sinking this boat, Glenda.
I'll try here.
Live, and we're getting reports about a traffic accident
And another one
somewhere in the city.
road maintenance services have
Over here.
already been dispatched, and traffic flow should return to normal. But if you're planning a quick
just to
trip
see
out,
if we can
you
use
might
that
want to wait
space.
a little while until everything clears up.
Now, let me bring the road over
You
there.
already know about it. No use reminding you. Meanwhile, expect delays.
So
and
it stopped
delays.
complaining. There we go. And let's create a nice area for them over here. Over there. Maybe I'll bring this a little bit further back. And maybe over there. On this side though, we have a little bit more space to play with. So let's use that. And this will go all the way over there. And then I might expand this over here. Bring this line more or less over here. Yeah, there'll be a bit of an odd shape in there, but it's alright. Hopefully that will help a little bit with the petrochemicals. Still producing like quite a lot of timber, so we have a lot of industry for timber. This is producing, what is that? Almost meat. Needs vegetable and livestock and produce food. Good. This will actually serve as a buffer for us, so I'm okay with that. Alright. Are you going to do an airport island? We can, yes, why not? If got released, I thought there were another few hours. Yes, there's still a few hours before it gets released. It's not yet. Can you create elevated metro stations in editor? I'm not sure. I should take a look at that. I think there should not be a high ranked feature, because when you can't expand anymore, the people will leave, right? Yeah, you can take a look at these over here. Moved away. 332 moved away per month. So you can have a very good idea on what's happening. What's your opinion on first expansion pack being bridges and ports? I don't know yet. I don't know if I have a firm opinion on that. And the reason why I don't have a firm opinion... I don't have a formal opinion on that yet is because I don't know exactly what the contents for this is. So until I'm just noticed that some cars are despawning in here, like the fire truck. Something might be wrong in there. But yeah, until I see what exactly is in that expansion, I can't say. I see the transport fever a lot here when it comes to industry. Yeah, I can see that a lot as well. Going to watch the live from the beginning, just wanted to drop in and say hello. Hello, Shaitelate, welcome, and I hope you like it. Loving the radio updates. Yes, they are pretty fun. By the way, talking about radios, let's change this to the smooth beat a little bit. Hello Ryan, welcome. Okay, now that we have this area, I want to get this all sorted in here. Let's build a little bit. I've been talking quite a lot. I'll go in this area. And then we'll do a bit of a curve in there. From here, I'm just thinking this might be too close. So what I'll try to do is something like this. Also remove the traffic light in there, we don't need that. And now we can start connecting this area. Alright, starting to look a little bit better. From here, we will connect these somewhere around here. Is that okay? Yes, that's okay. Alright, and then potentially another road in here. Just like a no through road in there. In the middle here, yeah, more residential. That'll be great for us. Nice. This is taking shape. How are we with unemployment again? We need more jobs. Cool. This is the welfare office, right? So think about welfare. We could help them with a city hall. The city hall will lower interest rates and the price of imported goods, which in turn will give us more money in tax. So let's build that in. So as you can see, minus 2% import costs citywide. And I think that'll look good in the middle there. Although I might move this slightly, which is very expensive to move, by the way. Be careful, 100,000, it's a lot. And then at the back there, I want to do a normal road that will hopefully connect those two sides. Like so. And no traffic lights, thank you. Oh, I just noticed that this got a little bit in a weird spot there. I'll move it here, bring that line, connect over there, remove this one, and we can do a pathway connecting those two sides as well. Make it straight, thank you. And we'll do some detailing there soon, very soon. Now this, I think, will be commercial. Yeah. And for this area, I think I'll try to go 5 deep. And here 4. And we'll see how that looks like. Good morning from Texas. Good night from Australia, Ryan. Hello. How are you doing with schools? We were struggling a little bit before. This needs an update. Let's do it. Yeah, this is kind of okay. College is still struggling a little bit. But yeah, you still have more space in there. What I'm thinking about is to add another bus line that could go from here all the way to the college and back. That might help us, not sure, but we will try. Let's do this, let's say starting from here. And then we'll stop again over there. College is over here, so we need to go through these busy roads. I could actually go through the middle here, and I think that's exactly what I'll do. This is... Oh, this is a laneway. I can't do that one in here. I have to go with this, I think. Yeah. So if they go through here, I think I could go one there and one there for the way back. And then they would go in there, get out of here. Could add something like here, and then the front of the building is actually there. All right, I'll do one over here, and that'll be all right, I guess. And then let's create a line here. We do cross over there, go around, and finish this here. And then soon we'll take a look at this, but I think this will help bring more people into the college and the high school. This area over here, I'm thinking if we do office, or I think that's office that we said before, so I'll do this. And then we start, like, this area starts taking shape as well. Although we don't have demand for office, and I have a feeling that, yeah, we don't have educated people yet to work there. So that's kind of a problem. Also feel like the hearse are not taking care of everything, and we might need another one, I think. Yeah, we have 8. Let's take a look at that. They're going around just because that's pretty far. I think I'll still wait a little bit before I add any other. How is crime at the moment? We could do better, especially that there is nothing in the middle here to help them out. So maybe we find a little spot for this police department in here. Let's see. Oh, that'll fit perfectly in there. Look at this. Almost planned for that. Okay, areas are growing. I feel like, yeah, we need more, although we need more jobs, I think that's more for industry than anything else. So I will add a few more roads in here. And let's see how this goes. Yeah, all the way there. Seems to be good. And we'll see this filling up quite quickly. And maybe I'll start adding some in here as well. I know that we need this, so let's do it, right? Is there a farm type you have built yet but is available? Not farm, but other types of industry. So I've built livestock, grain farming, vegetables, textile or cotton, forestry. I haven't built stone, coal, and ore. And the oil we did over here as well. Oil is over there, complaining about garbage. It's alright. How is the rest of our garbage in the city? Nah, it's pretty okay. That's all good. Very, very nice. I feel like I might add a few more. Let's take a look at this. I'm thinking what we could be doing here. Maybe a recycling center, because then we can sell the materials as well and help with the garbage, and put something closer to that so it hopefully stops complaining about. Let's do here at the end. Yeah, they're there. Alright, going to the incineration plant. Great. That's not what I expected. But yeah, we'll wait a little bit and see how that all goes. Oh, I guess it'll take some of the garbage in there to recycle, because like it has quite a lot. Or I could add a little bit more store in there. Let's see. Hopefully adding more space for garbage help us out as well. Okay, more residential in here. And we have to take a look at education, because I think that might be a problem again. It's just a college. Actually, let's take a look at the bus line that we put in here. Do we even have enough buses? Where is our bus depot? Over there. 22 out of 25, so we are good in terms of buses. How about this bus line? Actually doing well. We have 26 people waiting here and moving them around, that's quite good. What do we have in the other line? I feel like I'll remove one bus in there. We've added quite a few. I'll try to remove one. Yeah, almost. Oh, this one is full. So I don't know. I do have a lot of people waiting there. I think they're struggling to unbunch at the moment with these car accidents. Do we have road maintenance? Have we done that? Yes, we do have. And everything seems to be fine. Alright. Health-wise, we are good. Police, we are better at least. Soon enough, we will unlock the police headquarters and do that as well. In terms of parks, we don't have much in here. I could do a campfire or do like a soccer field for them in there. But how's the terrain over here? Could do in here, but I didn't really want to put that in that area. I think I'll go with a smaller park in there just to help them out, like the outdoor gym. Why not? This seems like a good place for that. Overlooking the water, yes. And anywhere in here that I could sneak this in. This one, yeah, this is the shape that I'm looking for. I'm thinking that we might do... That's too big for that area. Yeah, let's put it there. That's alright. That makes them a lot happier at least. What platform is this game on? So PC at the moment and console next year. Thanks, Abe. Have a good night. I sometimes love to just look at this, and I was probably seeing this like I'm looking a lot and playing very little. we should play it. I want to do a little bit more commercial in this area over here. But I'll also... How do we do with the road layout in here? Okay, maybe we get the road layout sorted. Get this there. If we want to go with commercial in here, I might go for a grid-like thing. And although I may not connect in there, I will connect that later. Potentially bring this there. Connect this one, yeah. All right, and then I feel like this should go straight into here. And we can do a couple of connections in this area. Where exactly, I don't know yet. Definitely bring this all the way here, then we connect these areas with pathways. I'll bring this one over there and we do the same. And I might just connect a pathway in here. Although, looking at this, might do a little bit different. I may try to bring this over here. And try to connect like that. Just to break the shape in there and give them one extra option. And then we remove the traffic lights. that we created in this area. And then we have a really nice place to actually build. Good. I actually wonder if we could do some of the high density in here. I might do it in there and let's see how that goes. If we don't like it, we then go and remove it. That's alright. This will give like a big boost in population, by the way. So have to be slightly careful with that. While they get those buildings up, let's come in here and add some detailing, some trees and things like that. Give me just 1 second. All right, let's do it. This is when we look and say, I miss my mods. Where are they? Nice little line in there. I think on the sides I'll keep these trees in there and just do a little bit more. Just like this. Oh, so many people. And then we do some of those in the middle. And then we wait for them to grow, as always. Probably will do a few in the middle here as well, just to start filling up these gaps. And as they grow, things will start looking much better as well. Just need a little bit of patience for all of these trees to grow. But the results are astonishingly good when they do grow. I really love it. It's like looking at this area, right? The difference between this and that. It's just like so much better. All right. And don't be afraid of adding trees as well. This doesn't affect the performance. They are extremely well optimized, so you won't have any problems with this. Yay, small city. Nice. So let's see what we have. Oh, we have high density offices now. Yes. And we have some city policies as well. Nice. All the good stuff. Hello from Libya. Hello, Lady Fro. How are you? And not the only time Cities Skylines was not released on console yet to make it better. Yes. And hopefully they do make it better. Really hoping for that. This will potentially be something like this. Why did they do the wrong world in there? I didn't mean to. This is what I want. Also, fix this. Oh, look at that. One there. Whoa! Oh no! Something really bad happened there. I love it. I love it. There you go. Police is... Oh, there is also a motorcycle in here as well. Oh, we found a place to sneak in there. Not that you need to maneuver like so much as you're doing. Don't need all that effort. Awesome. Awesome. Grigovsky saying, I'm happy that they add so many features to the base game. I remember how quickly I went to the workshop when one was released, but I'm still worried and can't wait at the same time. Yes, I'm the same. But it's an opportunity. I'm looking at this as an opportunity to actually learn the game mechanics, the base game mechanics like vanilla. And then I think adding mods later will just make things a little bit easier. Build a city on an island. That's exactly what we are doing. How much roughly is the game to purchase? Depends on where you are. AQ in Australia is $70 for the base game, or if you buy the Ultimate Edition is $130, which gives you the extra buildings and the DLC as well. But obviously, if you are somewhere else, the cost might be a little bit different. Okay, they're still stable there. Where have we... Oh, yeah, we added the high density buildings in here. And I'll be honest, I definitely don't like them here yet. Although I might leave it because we'll certainly upgrade the office buildings in there when we can. But we do need a university and that's not available yet. So I'll just finish this area and then we will move on to other areas. I think what we could try to do is basically... Alright, I'll get this piece of land in here as high density commercial, residential. I have a problem with commercial and residential. I always say them the wrong way. Oh, I forgot to do the pathways. Let's do it. One there. I want one over here. I think this is all good. Was it all that we missed? I think so. Oh, there was one over here as well. There we go. And you'll see how this actually changes. How do you purchase the game? You can take a look at Steam. Steam has the game and that'll be... It's currently, you see that it's in pre-order, but you'll be able to play in around 3 hours. That's so cool. Yes. Took a day off work today for this, as I didn't know it's coming out in the afternoon. Well, I took 2 days off for this. For me, it'll be tomorrow and the day after. So, yes. Is that a library? Because it's big. This one is the city hall. And we have some upgrades that we can do here. Which I would do, by the way. This will add like an extra wing on this side, as you can see. And this one that will reduce the costs for building leveling in the city. Also would be really nice as well. Add another wing on the other side. This is the welfare office. So really nice buildings over here. And we have our helicopter. Hold on. There you go. Let's just follow that. Hopefully worth it. Yes, I hope so. Fire, yes. I'm more confident now you answer my questions. Thanks. No worries, like I'm pretty happy to answer any questions anyone might have. I would probably be in the same situation and worrying quite a lot, especially after looking at some reviews, and there is a lot of people that, in my opinion, might be overreacting. And the game is like, it's been pretty fun and it looks great, and I think you enjoy it. Yes, there are some graphics issues as you've seen, but they'll be very easily fixed. If not tomorrow, like in a couple of days. I know that they are testing a new build already, so I don't think we will see any problems with that. Okay, we do have more demand for this. Let's push it. Although might be low density as well, which fair enough, we could do low density. Oh, that's actually, I did the wrong one there. No, I did the right one. Or maybe, yeah, we do something like this. Because if they need like the gas stations and things like that, they will have it. Alright, we do have more demand for... Oh, I'll get this bit in here. Just so we can do the low density residential in this area. And I think all the way in and all the way out in here. All right, let me do this. They love some more spacious houses in there. I know it. Nice. In here will be, yeah, a bit hard to get that in there, so I won't do it. Like here, yeah, we are on the limit for that area. Might be able to do a little bit more in this. Alright, I think that'll be good enough. And just add one road in there and more than enough. And I can certainly do a bit more of zoning in here. I think they will appreciate it. And I also think that they'll get a small commercial in there. And back there, no, I want to, well, I might do it over here and here. And then we add our nice little trees in there. to make this a little bit, well, nicer for them, really. That's the only goal. Also reduce the size here because this would be really a struggle to get trees in here. Right, that is pretty good. Now filling in the remaining of the gaps that we have in there. What is the performance like? At the moment we are at 54 FPS and I haven't had any issues with performance at all. This is not out for console because of major problems. Now it's going to take a year. Yeah, not a year, but very close to a year. Dot, thank you for the rose. Really appreciate it. Thank you very much. Pathways at the end, please. Yes, I'll do. Alright, pre-order ages ago. They had no choice. They had to make it good. Yes. I'll ask your permission and not do a pathway in here. Although I will do a pathway in there. Easily changing my minds. Oh, now there is no way that I can say no to this. Look at that. Perfectly fitted. And yes, one over here. Nice. Thanks for the reminder, by the way. Have enough electricity. We do. Could have more actually. And then power cables, thank you. Let me connect these. Why? That's invalid shape. There you go. For some reason, wasn't letting me connect. And I will add another connection to avoid any funneling of electricity. Beautiful, yes. B, hello, how are you? How much FPS do you have? 52 now. Yeah, it's like 53, 55, 52. If I move too fast like this, goes down to 47. But it's been pretty good. Can't complain about that. Yeah, maybe a little bit extra industry in here. All right, we have that area over there. I will actually follow the terrain there. Maybe I'll go straight so we can do something at the end. Or here, we'll go straight there as well. Thinking about this. This kind of doesn't really matter too much in here. We'll also do a pathway to connect this little area over here. And then we can do a little bit more of the industry in this area. And hopefully that can help us a little bit with demand as well. It's certainly pushing the high density demand in adding this industry over here. The thing how people have been critical on judgment of the game is why everyone is asking about the FPS. Yes, totally, and especially because even the Paradox, they actually released a statement saying that there are performance issues. Yeah, there are some performance issues. I'm not saying the game is perfect and fully optimized. I can see areas where that could be a little bit better. And we have those glitches in the graphic, as we know. So I think this needs to be fixed, and they're being transparent, they're telling everyone what's happening, and I think what we need to understand is that it's your option, it's your decision to buy the game now in pre-release and play it with these issues that we know we are having, or not buy it and or refund the game. You are allowed to do that. There is nothing against it. You're not being penalized for anything. You can refund the game and wait until that's optimized and you feel like it's the game you wanted to play, and then you buy that. So it's not a problem. It's an option, but it's definitely everything that I've seen so far haven't made me think that, oh, I wouldn't buy this game. Like, nothing made me think something like that. I'm pretty happy with how the game plays, everything that's new, all the game dynamics. It's been a really, really nice experience, and I do think people will enjoy it. But you have to try it for yourself and see what you think. That's nice. How are you doing with education, by the way, at the moment? Struggling with elementary school. Yeah, going really bad with college at the moment. Alright, this is not... We don't have enough space there. We don't have traffic in here. And yeah, they are trying to use both lanes and merging here, and that's causing a little bit of issue as well. And also, what's happening here? That's just that traffic going. Oh, that's quite a big traffic in there. Well, they have options, I don't care. And you also have a traffic accident in here. That's not going to help that at all. I think when you have reflections in bones, the level of detail they are going for is unbelievable. I love, even on the water, like you have a reflection of everything in the water. It doesn't really matter where you actually are. It just looks like fantastic. We don't have like a key or anything like that yet, but when you look like closer to the ground, you can see all the reflection in there. It's just so good. That's really nice. I'm thinking it's worth making a forestry industry here. How are we doing for industry? Now we have quite enough in there. Could do even more grain, livestock, and vegetable though. To try to help a little bit more with this. We're doing a lot of beverages. We're also importing a lot. Like, food is something insane. The amount of food this game requires, and textiles, by the way, is just insane. We do have a surplus that we're exporting for furniture, so that's good. And we are making some money, which is also good. In terms of immaterial... Oh, do we have internet for everyone? It's been a while since we looked into that. Not really. Let's help them out. We have a corner here that fits perfectly for that. And I'll even go there and provide them with both upgrades. So we have like a little bit better coverage in this area. Awesome. And then for mailbox, we need a couple more. I'll do one here, one there. Actually, I'll do 3. I'll leave some areas prepared in here as well, as we don't have any mailbox in this area. All right. This will hopefully help everyone. And demand is again going up, which is great. We do have some vacancies in those buildings. To have an employment, we do have a little bit. So let's go with the commercial. We do have some zoning available though. They're just taking their time, I believe. What I could do in this area, all right, I may have an idea. I don't know if that's going to work. We're lowering the density until we get here. I think this will all be low density, which is basically what they want. All right. This will be high. This will be low density on this side. And I might do middle density over here as well. Okay, now we wait for them to build it and understand how that goes. Their mobile power, how many FPS do you have? I currently have 51. Looks so nice, can't wait. Yes, can't wait. Just a few more hours and everyone will have access to it. So excited for that. How's the garbage? Let's see. Mobile coverage, I mean, yes. We're actually doing well. And over there, we have enough space. We are processing more than we need. That is pretty good. And over here, we also have enough space and processing speed. Ooh. I could actually keep things ready and speed this up. But although this building is quite like chunky to speed that up. What do we have in there? I don't think we are building anything on this island in here, as this is outside, or, well, it's a big mountain, so I'll ignore that. Which basically means that I'll try to add this in here. I'll bring these roads. Let's try this over here. I don't like that. Let's try it again. I think we stop there and update this to make sure they look the same. Yes, no parking here, sorry. Go park somewhere else. And at the end there, what I want to do is this, so it looks nice. Yeah, all right, I will... Let me take a look at this, hold on. If you look at this, where are the trucks going? Over here. They're all going into the industry area in there. How are we doing in terms of the cargo line? 6% usage, not too bad. What I'm thinking is that we could go over here and add another station there. Train, cargo terminal, there we go. Would that work if I put in here? I could try, but I think we'll miss a road connection on the side there. What I could do is bring a alley. And let's see if that works. Oh, that's perfect, actually. Let me connect this alley over here. And then train tracks. We go for this. I'm thinking that I'll try this. Yeah, okay, I'm happy with this. All right, now this is connected. I want to bring this into here. I want you to go straight in there, and before you leave, you actually go here. And we just see another train being added in there. My idea is that these might bring the utilization a little bit higher. And as you can see, we do have goods, especially on that one. This one is new, so I don't expect to have anything here. Yeah. But these will help the industry on this area. Hopefully that's not too noisy as well. Let's see. Yeah, that'll be alright. Residential is all the way back there. That's really nice. I'll also do Would that connect if I do this? Doesn't look like it. Alright, we already have some cargo coming in here. Fantastic. And they are going... Well, I hope they are going into the industry there. Let's see. Yes, they're going all into that industry. Our bus line's going, oh, 650 passengers. That's very nice. 47 passengers waiting there. 5, good. All right, enough buses going around. Although 11 p.m., so keep that in mind. How are we doing on demands? We might need more commercial if I, yeah. They love it. What can I do? Well, we do have zoning for that already. But they want the low density commercial, don't they? Yeah, there we go. Oh, the skyline there is really taking shape now. Okay, maybe we zone this area as well and see if we can move away from here. I think what I might do, how can I get a nice road in here? I think I'll do this here. And then we get a pathway connecting those two areas. Yeah, they're there. That's very good. And in the middle here. Let me think. I think that'll be high density over here. And I'll try mixed in this area. Oh, Epicurean Garden. Luxurious living space atop a high-end restaurant. Made for those who appreciate life for its pleasures. I'll certainly take a look at that. Let's see. That's mixed. Plus 1% attractiveness citywide and well-being around us. Yes, let's do this. This would be pretty cool in here. And seems like this area will be all mixed. Then we'll go and move into... Oh, another one! Nice! The smooth arch shapes simply boggle the mind of everyone around it, but in a good way. The Euclidia Apartments. I want to see where we can fit that. And what it gives us. Plus 10 well-being within 2.5 kilometers. That is awesome. And this seems to be big building as well. I would love to fit it in there. Could fit it in here instead. You know what? I'll do it. I'll do it. Oh, this is such a nice building. Look at the amount of detail on the windows there. Just like this is... The amount of details on every single building is ridiculous. Really love it. Really, really love it. Zooming on that path. I just wonder which path there was. This one? Was that the one that you want to see? The dog, hello, welcome, welcome. How are you? Yeah, they're pretty cool. Oh, another great view in here. Very nice. Now we don't have this space in here, and I'll use that. I think that's flat even, so even better. I think I'll do this in here just to get some things around and some connections. I'll also... Oh, unfortunately I can do that. Alright, a bit of connection in there. Bit of connection over here. Doing good. You? Yeah, I'm doing pretty good. Thank you. I'm excited for the release. Been waiting all day. That's really nice. Yes, I think you and a lot more people are really waiting for that. It would be so cool. I want to build the industry in here, but that won't work. My options, I mean, option would be low density commercial, really. And then I think remaining things for us to do in here are adding more trees. Let's do it. Trees, yeah, there we go. I may also have to change this road coming in here. Hold on. It feels like more like this. Yeah, I just want to give them a little bit of space in there to get in. Steam says 4 minutes remaining on the install. Then I gotta wait for 12 o'clock to roll around. And then don't forget that after that you have the day 0 patch, right? And you have to download more stuff. Just a reminder. Nice to hear. I think we are having a good day. Says to all my sadness is gone. I wish were that simple. Yes, exactly. It's not that simple, but it's fun. It's really fun. Not that I need trees in here because we have zoning in there, but I will do it anyway. I need to know that if there are no buildings, trees will show up. That's my thing. Alright, I've done this one, then I'll also add a little bit in here. And use this one to fill in the gaps in this area. And then just waiting for the trees to grow. Cold Washing, thank you for following. I really appreciate that. Hope you're enjoying the live and the content of the channel as well. All right, I think kind of plenty of trees over there. A little bit more in here, just one more tree. Just one more. Perfect. How are we doing with the train line now? Let's see. 13%. All right. Not doing too bad. And I love that they are bringing all the cargo in here as well. So that is very helpful. And we may need more jobs, but I think more than jobs, we may need more education. And that's a big thing. Yeah, college is starting to struggle over here. I feel like this might be full as well. Yeah, it definitely is. And well, I don't have a space for another school in here. Unless I can fit one in there. I might did like, yeah, I think I've done the wrong side here. Which item am I overlapping? Oh, I'm overlapping the farm in here. Any more places that I could add in here? That's one option. Or maybe over here. I think we have enough space there. Yeah, I think they'll appreciate that. Let's see. This will probably be full or very close to being full. Hello, Ricky. How are you? Good evening. It's nighttime for me and it's 2 hours and 40 minutes to release. All my time, but can I ask, will there be a button to evacuate civilians to bunker? Or can you show me the bunkers? I haven't unlocked them yet. If you're going to development in fire and rescue, you have the small emergency shelter, and you have the large emergency large emergency. Oh, come on, large emergency shelter. There you go. And then you have the early disaster warning system. So you have a few options in there. It's 11 p.m. for the man. What country you in? If it's 2 hours away, it should be released at everyone, no matter where they are at the same time. Yeah. I think you don't have to wait for the exact date. It will come out in about 15 minutes for you. T-Dog, it's actually in 2 hours, not 50 minutes. Bardusi has to have the traits of the DLC of natural disasters that has button option to evacuate civilians to the bunker and be safe. I'll be honest, I don't know how that works. If we go in there, unlock this. And oh, this is pretty small. I thought it would be like a huge building. Let's add one in there. Advanced air recycling and extra consumables. I just find this a very expensive building to keep. I don't know. I'll be honest. I haven't played with natural disasters yet. so I'm not completely sure. You can? Maybe, just maybe. Oh, I have to just do a little bit of a fix in here. Yeah, I think that's it. Very good. And more trees around this area. All right, I think we do have enough now. Beautiful. All right, the city has grown quite a lot. I don't know, you would have to enable the natural disaster and wait for when to happen to actually see that. I thought that the street lights were for all streets and I was so amazed, but then I found out it's only highways. Like, why? But I still enjoy the game. It's because the normal roads, they already have street lights, as you can see. So it's basically, if your roads don't have street lights, then you can add them. But all the roads except the highways, they have street lights. So obviously, there is no reason to put street lights on a road that already has street lights, so it won't let you. But if you go into the highway, it will let you do that. So for example, through this junction in here, we could basically do this. And then if we go into night mode, the lights are broken. I think they... Yeah, that's a good point. Why are they not working? They should be. Maybe we found a new bug. Yeah, this game looks like so good. Or maybe it's not dark enough. What time is it? 8 PM. Well, it should be dark enough. Yeah, it's not lighting up. Interesting. Yeah, that one, I don't know. Oh, look at the traffic. We need to change this very, very soon. This is the main city entrance and it's becoming quite a problem. But at the same time, we are moving away from this island as well, so might not be worth it. What I was thinking is that the next area we might unlock might be around this. And the reason why is because then I can do a metro line connecting all of this. What do you think? Can you show the industrial signature buildings that need the technical and medical university? I don't think I have them enabled yet because I don't have both this needs the medical university. And this is the technical university. The oil refinery and the pharma. How much effect does the trees in regards to pollution reduction? Do you mean sound pollution? I would say that they do some job. They don't. It's not like awesome, but they do reduce the sound pollution. Like especially in this area with the forestry, you can see that a little bit. This is interesting as well. I think, I don't know if that's the wind that's affecting these differently as well, but this has a lot more noise than this or this one. But yeah, I know that it does have an effect. I just don't know what exactly that effect is. Alright, I'll buy those tiles over there to get things ready. And I'll also bring the map back to the daytime so we can actually see what we are doing. And I'll grab all of this. Alright, get it all. I know that we can do a lot of industries in this area as well that we need. And yeah, that'll be really nice. Also, yeah, I just like it, you know. We've grown 16,000, almost 17,000 people today. That is awesome growth as well. The water shape here is starting to change as well, as you can see. We are making some money, very little, but still making, which is pretty good. Basically built all this area today. That is fantastic. Chill vibes you share with us, so interesting. Thank you, hope you like it. That's usually how I roll, and thanks a lot for the gifts. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. I think we need to connect then to the electricity. Oh, that's a good point, T-Dog. I think I might have missed that. Of course. Yes! That is a very good reason why they are not working. Well, I'll do both connections in here. And well, we are here, so I am making all those connections. And I'll do one more. I'm just thinking about it. Other thing that I could also do is basically, let's see, let's move back to nighttime. Oh, there we go. Someone is smart in this live. Thanks, T-Dog. Good call there. Nice, now this is working as it should. There you are. Cool. bug was myself, not the game. Game doesn't have bugs, it's just me. Any idea when this game will be available on the Mac? Not yet, unfortunately. We don't know when that's gonna happen. Pre-ordered it on PS5 and it got delayed. Oh no, sorry about that. It's too bad for Mac processing, those coding and programming. I don't think it is. That is was proven by Apple that with the new macOS and the new Unity, that is a very easy to, well, I say easy, but considerably easy to actually migrate the game to the Mac platform. So it shouldn't be too hard to do it. But obviously, they are all focused in getting this game as smooth as possible on PC before they do anything with Mac. Just buy an intermediate PC set, affordable to play this game. Yeah, it depends for home, right? Sometimes any dollar is extra dollar. Also a new experience to play on console, more easy, I think so. Yes, I think on console would be a lot easier to play with all the new tools that we have. Completely agree. I have a funny question. Can my laptop handle this? I have i7 and a GPU of 36 gigabytes and a 16 gigabytes RAM. I don't think so. You need at least 8 gigabytes on your GPU, and I think that's the choke point there. You might be able to run on very low settings though, but it's really hard to say. I guess my PC will be dead. No problem, happy to help, yeah. Sometimes I need that, you know? Alright, I want you to do a final review of things in here. How are we doing with 4 buses? Even more usage in there. I'm thinking that this bus line that goes the whole way here, we might change that into a tram line instead. I think that would make sense. We could also bring all the way here or finish around here. Or maybe, let's see. Do we have trams, by the way? Yes, we do. Who said not? I think my only problem is the size of these buildings. I'll try to get it in here and then we'll work with the land a little bit. I want to make this work. But I think I can get away with this. All right. Then updating roads. Let's do it. Double turn track. Yes, please. Upgrade. And away we go. I'll try now. What I don't know about this is basically if I need to update this. Yes, that's exactly what I need. So they can go in and hopefully back again. I think I'll figure out. I'm not sure how that's gonna work. But then let's go back to the tram line and update these roads. all the way there, all the way here, and yes, this goes around. And from here, I think, well, our buses go all the way over here, right? So I may do the same. That'll be a problem in here though. Might do this over there. And then the stops that we have. Oh, I can finish this in here. All right, that's exactly what I wanted. So let's do one here. Another one. Why am I struggling to do this? I don't know. All right, over there. I'll basically follow the same places where we have the bus lines or the bus stops. Just think we need something with higher capacity in here. I can see a lot of people very happy about this. And one more in here. And I'll keep going. And the last one will be hopefully in here. Alright, let's try this then. I found that clicking on the bubble is easier than the spot on the road. So just a small tip there if you're struggling in setting this up. Now we move all the way back. Now I think I will remove the buses. Alright, that is completed and our first tram is coming. The smoke. I already have a PC and struggles with the first game on very low settings. Is that trams? I live in Melbourne and think trams should be placed in the ocean really deep. Look, I've been in... That actually looks pretty cool this way. I've been in Melbourne several times and I don't like the trams in the city there. I think it's... I don't know, it's just too busy. How is this? I hope people decide to use that. Actually, let me remove the bus line. That might help. 380 passengers. This is what we are looking for. Is the game auto? What do you mean auto? Sorry. Oh, we need more vehicles. All right. Let's give you more vehicles then. How many trams are you trying to put in this line? All right, just needed one more. Fair enough. starting to see some passengers being moved and people waiting. Oh, love it. All right. Just wait a little bit to see how that goes. I don't like that this keeps telling me it's not connected, because it's for them to go there and back. Oh, this one has a pretty big light there. So yeah, that's... I don't like that. But yeah, they're all unbunching, which is really good. I might go around and delete the bus stops that we had in here. Just to make sure that we don't have like anything that we don't actually need. Why did you decide to give up on life? Oh, I think we changed the shape of the terrain there. All right. Lots and lots of people waiting. Beautiful. Do I have any lines? No. I think we are safe in this, and no lines going through this. This stops. Oh, look at how many people in there. Oh, that was the best decision we made. Alright, they're starting to come back now, which is what we need. And we are done. Also remove the tram tracks from here. We don't need that. Alright, really happy with this line. More people than we had before. Look at this. Love it. Need to give them some time to unbunch and get to the tram stops a little bit better or faster. But yeah, as a start, this is really cool. Oh, busy area. Nice. How good is that? Oh, what? We don't have trees in here. Who did this? Come on. Also, I feel like we're missing some at the front there. Alright, trams are in. Nice. And you were complaining. Alright, you go away. We really need to start working on the other side, otherwise we'll have issues very soon. This is a bit of a mess. But you know what? That's alright. How's the cargo going as well? Cargo is doing well. Nice. Run 830 passengers. That's so good. Alright. Is the game out? Alright, sorry. No, not yet. In just 2 hours or less than 2 hours. This early release, yeah, I'm special. Is that a water park requirement? Water park. Have the community pool. Oh, we have the tourist attraction, yeah. I'll be honest, won't fit on this island. We don't have any more place to build in here. We may build that on the other side there, or maybe on this smaller island in here as well. But we can do that later. What time it will release? So it will release in 1 hour and 20 minutes. Thanks so much for answering questions. Got to go now, but I'll try to come back and share my experience once I try it. Thanks a lot, Grigovsky, for all your questions, comments, and for participating. Really appreciate that. And I hope you enjoy the game. Have fun. Antidog saying that nice stream. Is probably gonna go watch some show until the game comes out. No worries. Thanks a lot for joining. Really appreciate your time. And see you later. I hope you enjoy the game as well. Back from studying. Cool. Which island are you thinking for the airport? Let's see. Maybe this one or this one. Even this one will do. Oh yeah, there are plenty of options. This actually is quite a good one as well, because like it's just straight. Plenty of space for the runway. Alright, I will say that this will be all for today. I really love it. I really love the city. We've been here for almost 4 hours today, and it's almost midnight for me, and I am tired. I'll be back tomorrow morning. And I'll put the stream up on YouTube. So if you want to see the correct time for that, you can see over there. But if you're in Australia, that'll be probably around 9:30 in the morning or 10 in the morning. It depends on how much sleep I need. But yeah, this is like, I'm really enjoying. Look at this view and this cloud just going through all of this, and I'm taking the opportunity to take some screenshots because I really like it. Really good progress today. We went from 10,000 to 29,000 people making money or losing at the moment. Just changed. People still moving in, and plenty more for us to do. My final message for you is, game is coming out in just over 1 hour. Please do enjoy it. And remember, going there, not trying to play Cities Skylines 1. Going there, learn the new game. Mechanics are different. How you place down roads feels slightly different as well. And you need to relearn a few things to make sure that you enjoy the game. Give it a try. You might not enjoy as the first thing, but I'm sure that if you like Cities Skylines 1, this is a huge step up from that game. I really do hope you enjoy it and have fun with the game. And yeah, hopefully we'll have a lot more to see and to play in the next few weeks as well. If you can, join my Discord server. I would love to see some screenshots from what you built in this game. It's all new for everyone, so everyone will be kind of struggling and trying to build nice things and making different ways of creating a city as well. And I'm keen to see all that you built. But for today, that'll be all. Enjoy the game, have fun, and I'll see you all tomorrow. Bye bye.